daughters.
Something in your eye?
No. I just thought it looked a bit yellowish. What do you think, around the whites?
Blood pressure monitor? When did you get this?
Yesterday. They were on offer at the chemist. It's good to have one, don't you think? You know, just in case.
Just in case my blood pressure finally goes through the roof.
No, I just thought maybe, you know... I got one for cholesterol, too. That was the offer. Buy one, get the other on half price.
Got parents' evening after school, you haven't forgotten?
No. I'll have a bath run, dinner ready, and a glass of wine waiting.
That thought will get me through the evening.
I know.
You're good to me, thank you.
Mr. Popple says, my pleasure. And he also says, don't let those parents give you a hard time or they'll have him to answer to.
You're really scaring me now. So, what are you going to be up to today? Judging by your outfit, you've got a booking.
Yeah, birthday party.
In the morning?
Tiny tots to the nursery. The mum said she wanted it in the morning because the birthday boy naps in the afternoon. Come to think of it, so do most of us guess.
Well, don't go over the top of the makeup, you'll make them cry.
I'm doing the puppet show. They'll never cry, Mr. Popples.
They're magic.
No point. The other threes just don't get it. They think everything's magic.
Maybe I should give up teenagers and go for nursery instead.
You'll get away, you know you love them all.
Maybe. Mark.
Yeah?
Try not to worry so much, eh? I know it's hard, but just try not to. Mark, I've forgotten something. This. Love you.
Liz!
What?
Do you think I might have a temperature or something? I think I might.
What is wrong with you?
Liz! Liz!
So, you've bought a tea set for a little boy?
Yeah, what's wrong with that? You got a problem?
No problem. You didn't think he might like an action man or something?
He's 2 years old. He won't know what to do with an action man.
He will know what to do with a teapot.
Yes. He'll have seen his mum and dad make tea, whereas he won't see them on a military exercise, will he?
I suppose not. So besides the birthday party, what are the plans for the day off?
Oh, I don't know. Feed the ducks, play on the swings and...
And...
maybe pop in the mill 10 minutes. I know I said I wouldn't, but I'm expecting some samples from a supplier.
What kind of supplier?
A supplier of homeopathic remedies.
And that can't wait a day?
No, I can have the form filled in and back to them by then.
You're not letting the grass grow, are you?
No, I'm excited about this, OK?
OK. Enjoy the party, lumpkin. I'll see you.
See ya. Come on then, let's show off that party dress. Don't ever tell your dad how much it cost.
Morning, children.
Hello.
So, this is the birthday boy.
It is.
You must be Freddie.
Yes. Say hello.
I'll just go and get my stuff.
Yeah, okay. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Dr. Woodson. Hi. Dr. Woodson, it's me, Mark.
Great.
Mark Walker. This is Mr. Popples.
It's nice to see you, Mark. Are you doing the show here today?
Dr. Woodson, something terrible's happened.
You haven't met my daughter, have you? This is Bracken. Bracken, this is my friend and mummy's Mr. Popples.
Dr. Woodson.
He's going to do a magic show today.
No, not magic. They don't get it.
That's a shame, because I love magic.
Dr. Woodson.
Oh, and did I mention it that it was my day off? Because
I've swallowed a ring.
Really?
I don't know what to do. What shall I do?
Now, children, are we ready for Mr. Popples?
I'd start by not keeping your audience waiting.
I can feel it. I'm sure I can.
Shall we?
Hello. And together we are the Mr. Popples Magic Show.
Let's get out of here while we can.
Dr. Woodson! Dr. Woodson, you've forgotten about the ring.
Look, Mark, I really think you need to get to the surgery. No, I haven't forgotten. You swallowed it.
It was an engagement ring.
Engagement?
Oh, for Liz. I was going to surprise her.
I suspect you do often.
Sorry?
Nothing. Carry on.
Oh, I was going to do the whole candlelight thing, you know. Get down on one knee.
But you swallowed it.
She came to the room and surprised me.
I can guess.
That's just typical of me, isn't it?
Mark, what do you want me to do?
I'm not sure. I'm worried. What should I do?
I'm taking Bracken to the park to feed the ducks. Do you want to come with us?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll just put my stuff in the van.
Right, Mark, lose the shoes.
No problem.
Okay, darling, you do it. Ready?
I want kids. And Liz, she loves them too. Suppose it goes with the job, being a teacher.
I suppose it does. And yours?
Yeah. But I'm not clever like Liz. Couldn't be a teacher or anything. Just Mr. Popples.
Well, I'm not sure it's being clever that counts. And don't worry about the ring. Just let nature take its course.
So I won't need an X-ray or anything. It won't get stuck.
No, how big is the diamond?
Well, it's quite big. It cost me a fortune. How big would it have to be to get stuck?
It won't get stuck. You won't have to do anything.
That's a relief. Thought I might need an operation.
I know it's not very pleasant, but the ring will reappear. Either later today or early tomorrow morning. You'll just have to check thoroughly.
Right. Well, I suppose just go and have my lunch. Help nature on its way.
You do that. And congratulations for finally taking the plunge. Liz will be thrilled when you pop the question.
Yeah. Thanks, Doctor, for your time and everything. Dr. Woodson, can I talk to you about something else? The thing is, I know that I'm a hypochondriac. Other hypochondriacs, they don't always know that, do they?
Not always. And even when they're diagnosed, some of them won't or can't accept it.
Well, that's what I mean. I know, but I can't do anything about it.
And have you decided that you want to?
Yeah. And it's beginning to get to Liz.
In what way?
I can just feel the tension whenever I begin to talk about my health, which is all the time. She loves me, I know that, and she's been really patient. But it's getting her down. What if I lose her?
I'm sure it won't come to that.
The silly thing is, I haven't had a day's illness in my life. But I get so afraid. It's a horrible, horrible feeling.
Can you remember how long you felt like this? You know, when it first started?
No, it's always been there. And it's getting worse. Much worse.
Yeah, but you're doing the right thing. You're seeking help. That's the first step.
So, should I see a psychiatrist or something? What do you think? Are there drugs, tablets I could take?
I'm just not sure that psychiatry is the first course of action that I'd look at. And drugs, I just don't think that they're the long-term solution.
Well, what then?
Well, there are quite a few different therapies we could consider. There's traditionally based cognitive therapies, therapies used in complementary medicine.
Well, Liz is quite keen on complementary medicine.
Is she?
Yeah. She used some homeopathic stuff once for a water infection.
Ah, so you know about it?
Not much. That's about it.
Right.
I didn't know it could help with something like hypochondria. What happens?
Well, there are several different therapies we could explore. There's acupuncture and homeopathy.
Lots of little needles. That work?
I'm not sure this is the right place to be discussing it.
No, you're right.
Look, why don't you make an appointment, come into the surgery, and we'll make a proper diagnosis.
And you can help me?
Let's get a diagnosis first.
You won't ever mention to Liz, will you, where the ring's been?
Absolutely not.
Liz.
What are you doing?
It's okay. There's nothing broken. I just wasn't expecting you.
Oh, I've forgotten a couple of files I need for parents' evening. Don't suppose you've seen them?
No. I'm not sure. Do you want something to eat?
No thanks. Got a couple of free periods. I need to get back and work on these. How did the party go?
Fine. They cried.
Thought they would.
Are you still angry with me, aren't you? Like this morning?
It's not just this morning, it's every morning. Every day.
I know.
Fretting and worrying that you might be ill.
I don't enjoy it.
Tying yourself up in knots, thinking you might have some dreadful disease. And if you haven't got it now, then you're gonna get it at some point in the future.
I'm sorry.
And it can be embarrassing if you start when other people are around.
I do try not to.
Like with Sue and Tom the other week, going on about BSE when she gave you rump steak, asking if she knew whether the cow was over 30 months old. I didn't know where to look.
I didn't mean to say it, just came out.
Why can't you just accept that you're perfectly healthy?
I don't know why, I just can't. It won't go away.
You could put your mind to it, Mark.
Yeah, I'm going to. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
It's a lot to live with.
I don't suppose you know there's a Tupperware box, do you? Liz, wait, please. I've asked for help. I've asked the doctor for help.
What sort of help?
Therapies. Dr. Woodson thinks there are several I could try or consider. Not even sure that I need them all.
What does she say?
Homeopathy, acupuncture.
Does she think they can help?
Oh, she was really positive about it.
Well, good. That's good.
When I understand what I feel like this, then I can deal with it. Do you think?
I hope so.
Well, I'm going to go to the surgery in 10 minutes, make an appointment and look at some info they've put up. Would you like to come?
No, I've got to get back. What do you want with that?
This? Oh, nothing. Just go to the bathroom.
Okay, will do. Hello, wasn't expecting to see you today.
I just can't keep away.
Mrs. Kay, Dr. Fenton can see you now. I'm so sorry about the long wait.
Oh, it's the last one of the morning.
It's been hectic.
Oh, I've been queuing out the door. She'll be glad you missed it. Shouldn't she, my little darling? Yes, she should. Yeah. How's my favourite girl today?
Oh, she's on a high. She's been partying all morning.
Oh, have you now? I bet you had a good time too, didn't you? Yes, you did. So what brings you in?
Oh, just a few things I wanted to deal with. This is the postman put in my room.
I don't know. Hang on, I'll check. go. Oh. What's so important then?
Oh, just some goodies. The homeopathic suppliers have sent me some samples.
Oh, actually, I've had a couple of inquiries about the new service already.
Well, that is great.
Mind how you go, Mrs. Kelly? I'm sorry we're closed for lunch. I'm just about to lock up, actually.
I need to see Dr. Woodson. It's important.
I'm afraid Dr. Woodson isn't seeing patients today.
Please, I need to see her.
OK, sweetheart, let's go and see if Auntie Julia's got a stamp.
I won't take up too much time, only I don't think I can wait.
Oh, Mr. Walker, if you just wait till 4 o'clock, I can fit you in with another doctor.
Please, you don't understand. It's very difficult for me. I know this is Dr. Woodson's day off, but she said she would be here. Dr. Woodson.
I was just telling Mr. Walker that I can get someone else to see him.
No, it's OK. I can see Mr. Walker now. Would you look after Brecon for me?
Yeah.
Do you want to come this way?
Your mummy is too nice for her own good.
I did what you told me to do, Dr. Woodson. You know, go to the bathroom and carry out a thorough inspection of the results.
Oh, yes.
Well, the ring wasn't there.
Well, it's only 2:10. I wouldn't have thought it would be. What time did you say you swallowed it?
This morning, about 8:30.
OK, well, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. The normal digestive process is anywhere between 16 to 36 hours, depending on the individual. So it would be a bit soon for it to have arrived now.
Yeah, but I thought I should be sure, so I checked.
Well, that's very wise. And I'd keep an eye out if you have another bowel movement this evening, but it's most likely tomorrow morning. So if you have any concerns...
No, you don't understand. It's not the ring.
What is it, then?
When I was carrying out the inspection, I looked really closely.
And?
And there was blood in it.
Is that good girl? I'm sorry. We're closed until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Oh, yes, I know. I'm sorry to disturb you. It's just that I'm looking for someone. My partner, his van's parked outside. Mark Walker. Is he still here?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
Have you ever noticed blood in your stools before? I don't suppose you've ever really looked.
No. It was just a trace. I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't been looking so carefully for the ring.
Did you bring a sample with you?
I thought I should.
OK, well, I'll take a look at that in a minute. I want to do an examination first.
What for?
It's nothing to worry about. I just want to check for hemorrhoids.
You look very serious all of a sudden, Dr. Woodson. Should I be worried?
I just need to cover all the possibilities. It's a normal procedure when blood shows up in the faeces. Now, I need you to think of it like that. Do you think you can?
Yeah. And I think so. But the diamond, it can't cut me, can it? You know, inside.
No. No, it can't. If you don't mind.
Normal procedure. OK.
Oh, she's gorgeous. I'd love one just like her.
You planning on starting a family?
A couple of years, maybe. But yeah, I'd love children. Especially if they're all like you.
I'll wait till they're teenagers.
I know, I teach secondary. Mind you, it's still not put me off.
They shouldn't be much longer. Look, if you need to get back, I can tell him that you were here.
I want to stay, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
So what should we do with this?
You haven't got any obvious hemorrhoids.
What about the blood in the stools?
That doesn't mean that you haven't got hemorrhoids. It just means that they might be internal and therefore not visible.
I sense a butt coming.
The blood trace in the stools doesn't look like it's come from hemorrhoids. It's inside and not on the surface.
Does this mean I might have cancer? Bowel cancer?
There are a number of conditions you could have.
But bowel cancer will be one of them.
I was a bit mean to him earlier. very supportive when he needed me.
Oh, dear.
He gets very frightened about his health. I should have been a bit more understanding. In fact, I'm never very understanding.
Mark, come and sit down.
I'm sorry. I just needed to think. I don't want to panic. I hate that feeling. Not being in control.
I think you're doing really well. Is it all right if I go on? I just think we need to think about everything at this stage.
There are serious conditions, you mean? There are less serious conditions than cancer that it could be.
Yes. Yes, there are. But any time there is blood in the stools, it bears further investigation, OK?
Yeah. It's just such a big thing to take in.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Have you been experiencing any other symptoms relating to your bowel or your stomach?
I've been going to the toilet more frequently.
OK.
I used to go only once a day, now it's 3 or 4 times.
Right.
I read about it once in a medical textbook. It's what I do. I read about illnesses and imagine I've got them. And it said that a change in bowel movements can be significant.
Yes, yes, it can. But on the positive side, you're not really in the right age bracket for bowel cancer.
It's the age my mum was. When she died of it.
What, mid-30s?
Yeah. They say there's an exception to every rule. And I guess she was it.
And how old were you when she died?
About 4. I don't really remember it. One day she was there and then she wasn't. I don't really remember the illness, just that she went away and never came back.
I'm going to refer you to a specialist at St Phil's.
That's the best thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Your feelings about illness and your fears, did they start when your mum died?
I don't know. I was so small, it's difficult to remember.
Yeah, it must be.
I think I'd like to concentrate on this first. One thing at a time.
Yeah, I agree.
Serendipity.
Sorry.
Serendipity. It's a happy accident. If I hadn't swallowed the ring, I wouldn't have been, looking for it. And if I'd been looking for it, then I wouldn't have seen the blood. So, in a way, it's lucky that I did swallow it.
Well, that's a very positive way of looking at it. I must say you're extremely calm.
I know. Strange, isn't it? All my life I've been terrified of illness, and now there's a possibility that it might actually be true. I don't feel afraid. I feel liberated.
Well, a positive mental attitude is a very good and helpful thing, but I've never heard anyone describe it as liberating.
I can't do anything about an imaginary illness, can I, Doctor?
No, you can't.
But with a real one, I can. I can work at getting better. This time, I'm in charge. Not the other way around.
Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Thank you, Dr. Woodson.
Oh, you're welcome.
There you are.
Liz.
Oh, just about giving you up for last. Oh, I'm sorry for being so horrid.
Oh, I'm used to it.
So, did you get your information? Oh, I understand this is supposed to be your day off. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. We'll be in touch.
Come on. We've taken up enough of Dr. Woodson's free time already.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is my first order.
Ah, so you're all set to conquer the world with complementary medicine.
Maybe not the whole world.
Tonight, a look at the development of surveillance cameras which can think for themselves. CCTV, you are being watched at 9. Love and Hate next this afternoon on BBC1 in Murder, She Wrote.